Good morning, everybody. Jeff Slickey on the Daybreak Show. I got two great guests to talk about a recap of the teddy bear drive that the Yesteryear Car Club and the Mason General Hospital puts together to bring teddy bears in to kids who are spending the night at the hospital, which can oftentimes be a scary new place for many. Jen Capps and Jean Bush are here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you guys.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Well, we saw the press release that came out, the great picture of the car club that came to deliver the bears to the hospital. Eric was out there.
It was wonderful. Nicole Edens was there. A whole group of us were out there, and it was wonderful to see all those beautiful cars, and everyone so enthusiastically wanting to show off their vehicles. It was really a great experience.
And we had a good turnout in spite of the rain.
Excellent turnout in spite of the rain. We were just team spirit. I love it.
You know, one of the things that we've talked to over the years about this drive and how we kind of culminate at the Lucky Duck Casino for the car show, and people come in from all over the place and not only bring teddy bears at that juncture, but then throughout the drive at Les Schwab in Shelton, donating them there for the delivery. This makes a huge impact. Again, Jen, from the hospital's perspective, tell us about what this does for the kids. You know, because the hospital for young kids can be a scary place.
It can be a really scary place, and it's just a little something to give them some comfort. Various department heads, like Nicole, for example, she grabs a few for her office. So if we have someone coming to get an exam, like an MRI or an ultrasound or something, it's a little scary, and we hear that someone's having a little bit of a trouble, she can run to her office and grab one. So it really does make a huge difference for the parents and for the little ones that are visiting with us. It's huge.
Now, Jean, you guys have been doing this for a while now, and the numbers just keep growing and growing in not only participation for the car shows, but donations and bears to be able to be given to these kids at the hospital. Let's talk about some of the numbers. Let's toot some horns here.
Well, we're really pleased as a club this year for the teddy bear drive. We did a number of things different. Your show is one of them, and we also had a little bit more publicity everywhere else. One of the big things that happened is that we went Cash for Bears program at the show. And Carla and I walked around with little jars and a teddy bear in our arm, and we collected $473 in total.
Whoa, that's incredible.
We estimated that was going to be 118 bears.
Sure.
Okay.
Wow.
Now for Jen, this is a surprise for her today.
I love surprises.
It turned out to be 158 bears.
Woo! That's wonderful.
158, yeah.
That's
so we've
incredible.
got 40 additional bears out of that $473.
Wow, that's
really
wonderful.
great.
Good job.
They've been ordered, and they'll arrive by the end of the month or the first week of October.
That's cool.
That's another opportunity for us to
Nicole
share
is gonna
their
have
success.
to find a bigger drawer.
I think
Yes,
so.
she sure will. She'll be excited. I'll have to tell her when I get back. Hey, Nicole, guess what? We got some more bears for you.
Yeah,
That's great.
Yeah, we're really tickled by that, and we thank the community. There was a gentleman that had won at the casino, and he came out and put $100 in the jar.
That's awesome.
That's
So,
great.
you know,
Paying it forward.
Great
Paying it
partnership
forward.
with the Lucky Dog Casino
Yep.
in that new location. And that area we were at this year allows for even more cars for next year
Yep.
to
Yes.
fill in the spots. And people just have a really fun time. It's always a nice weekend. You know, there's some wind here and there, but for the most part, it is a very pleasant day and always a lot of fun. We do the raffles at the end of the day, the amazing gift bags that people put together, the baskets of all varieties. There's something for everybody at these things.
yes, there is. And one of the things that we have is probably one of the best DJs I've ever seen for car shows. I kid you not. It's true. Your professionalism shows and your enthusiasm shows. So the Yesteryear Car Club would like to present you with...
Oh my God.
Oh, that's wonderful.
That is
Here,
awesome.
here.
Thank you.
Membership.
Well deserved.
Oh my gosh.
Good
that's
job.
Awesome. Well, it helps when you're doing an
job.
event with great people and for good causes.
It works all the way around.
This is super cool.
Congratulations,
I'm gonna hang
Jeff.
this up for sure.
Good
That is
job,
awesome.
Gene.
How
And
is
the
the
club.
Yesteryear Car Club doing these days?
We're doing pretty well. We've got some new members, and that's a big thing because we want it to survive in the community.
Yeah.
We're a bunch of old duffers for the most part, but we've got some youth in. The senior center is taking on some of our memorabilia. They have a big poster picture board. I think it's probably about 4 feet by 5 feet or so of all the members' cars from about 1972, I think it is, on.
That's cool.
So they've got a honor spot for that at the senior center.
Oh, that's
And
wonderful.
we're going to be doing more of that kind of thing around town.
Well, one of the things that Jen here might as well lead into it. We have Fantasy Forest just
Yes,
down the
we
road.
do. I've
It's
got
a
my colors on for
James
the
Bond
event.
theme. And so you guys have been able to find some pretty awesome James Bond-esque
Yes,
cars. that are
I
gonna
am
be-
so excited. The committee is working so hard, and you're going to be our awesome
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
MC for all the events, and especially the gala this year is going to be pretty exciting. And the Yesteryear Car Club has been really helpful with procuring some vintage vehicles for the venue this year. One is an antique Porsche that's James Bond-like. We've got a gold Maserati and an antique motorcycle with a sidecar. So I encourage folks to come check it out. Lots of new energy, lots of new things going on, and the president of our foundation board, Whitney Jones, James Bond is her favorite theme, her favorite book, favorite movie, so she's really pulling out all the stops
It's
for
going
us.
to be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
this week.
it's going to
Look
be great.
forward to
And
that.
thanks to the club. You guys have really stepped up for us. We really appreciate it.
Well-
Thanks to John Gilmore, too.
Yes, and John Gilmore probably is the spearhead of that whole
Yeah,
project.
yeah.
And we are doing another one too.
Yes.
Which is going to be kind of fun. The father-daughter.
Yes, the
Oh,
VIP night out that was part of the Galen Live auction. They're going to have some classic cars take our
Oh, that'll be awesome.
auction winners around.
Oh,
So
that'll be
pretty,
really
yeah,
cool.
pretty excited.
So, Gene, talk to me a little bit about, for anyone interested in joining the club, what are the general meetings? When do you guys generally meet?
We meet on the second Wednesday of every month except December. That we take that month off. The meetings are at 6 p.m., but we usually social from about 5 on and have dinner, and that's at the Lucky Dog Casino.
Yeah.
They have a conference room there, and that's where we have our meetings. We go on dinner cruises through the summer months for 6 months out of the year. We're going to the ranch house here on September the 26th.
That's a great
Oh,
place.
I hear that's great.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
excellent.
well, it is. That's good barbecue there. But we pick places to go, and we just take off in the cars and go there.
Second Wednesday coming up in October is the 9th, if you can believe it. We're already talking
I
about
know.
October. The second Wednesday of
Wow.
the month will be the 9th. So great news, lots of bears, and that's all going to be helping those kids at the hospital.
Yep.
Isn't that
And,
great?
we're
Yeah.
already
Wonderful.
looking forward to next year's car show, and it's going to be a heck of a lot of fun. So once we get the theme and once we start collecting those bears, get back on here. We'll talk about it.
Yeah,
Okay.
looking
Good to
forward
see
to
you
it.
too.
Thank you, Jeff.
For sure. Good to see
Yeah.
you. Thank you. And thank you, Gene, for the plaque. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Thanks, the club. Yeah.
Thank you, Club.
Well
For
deserved.
sure.